yappers, are you there? Sorry, I'm trying something different. Trying something different here. Let me put shorts on. Hi yappers. I'm filming with my back camera because I don't know. I'm starting to realize that like my front camera is not what I really look like. I'm very insecure with the back camera, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna try something different. I hate it. I don't look like myself, but it's okay. I just cannot sleep, and I haven't been able to sleep in like 2. Okay, I'm about to grab this, and y'all are gonna be like, "Well, that's why." It's not why. I cracked it open because I couldn't sleep. Okay. Let's get that straight. But I don't know, I'm just bored. I was trying to go to sleep like at 11. It's 2:18 right now. That's my nephew and me. At 11, I was gonna go to sleep. And I was like trying to, and I couldn't, so I started journaling. And that's usually what I do if I can't sleep. I talk to God in that journal. What did I do first? I talked to God first, I think, and then I started journaling. But, sorry, I keep doing this because I know how I look right now, and it's just terrible. I hate it. If I can't sleep, which I always talk to God before I go to sleep, sometimes they're long conversations, sometimes they're pretty short because I'll knock out. But I talk to God and I journal, and also you're invited. That's what I do. I just don't know what else to do. I'm bored, I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Like like I just try to fall asleep again. And I was literally at 1 o'clock. I laid back down. It was like 1:15. It's 2:19, and I got up at like I decided to stop trying at like 2, and I was gonna journal some more, but I don't know what to. Oh, let me read what I journaled earlier, because I also read it's now yesterday's devotional, but I read it right when I was done. I should read it in the beginning of the day, but I was just journaling, and I'm just in a place right now. I feel stuck. Kinda. It's just, I don't know. Also, my page fell out. But, hold on, I need to let my eyes focus. The light is like really getting to my eyes. It says, I'm trying to be patient on the blessings you have for me. Although I didn't think I cared so much before, I would tell myself I always and only want your love, which is true, but I was also saying I don't care for the blessings. That your love was the greatest blessing, again, true. Then I find myself waiting for things to change, waiting for opportunities to make friends and go out on hikes, meet my wife, find family. I'm gonna restart. I'm trying to be patient on the blessings you have for me, although I didn't think I cared so much before. I would tell myself I always and only want your love, which is true, but I was also saying I don't care for the blessing, that your love was the greatest blessing, again, true. Then I found myself waiting for things to change, waiting for opportunities to make friends and go out on hikes, meet my wife, for a family get-together, to see all my brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews, really just any kind of change. writing this, I'm starting to feel selfish and very undeserving of change, but I don't think it's so wrong to want certain things, especially time with my family and more people with good motives and healthy mindsets, friends, and, friends. I've been so used to the people who see fun as bed rotting, going out to drink and smoking, or just to terrorize people. I used to ding dong ditch and just terrorize homes again and again in the same night, or just to terrorize people. I'm just not like that, and I haven't been for a while. As much as I miss it sometimes, I never want to go back. I want to feel healthy again, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I want friends who will pull me closer to you, God, but also people I want. Whoa, I think my mind was going faster than my hands, because I missed a part. But also people, oh, but also people I don't have to be fake. I don't have to fake myself around or act like I'm okay if I'm not. I need homies, brothers, but I also need sisters. I've never felt comfortable having guy friends because I'm just not like them. I mean, look at me, I'm writing. I'm writing right now. That's what I said. I don't know. I stopped after that because I started realizing, like, damn, I am a dude and I'm journaling right now. But it's okay. I don't really care. It's just I'm different. But no, genuinely, I don't. Never met another dude like me. Ew, okay, I sound really pick-me right now. What I'm saying is, I'm wired differently for a purpose. But I am wired differently. I grew up with all my sisters. I do have brothers. I have 2 older brothers. One of them I didn't know really existed until I was like 12. And then the other one I lived with, he was always with my oldest sister. And that left me, my 2 sisters, my cousins, that left me with them. So I adapted around them. And then I have 2 younger brothers, which are years behind me. And I don't know, it's just different. It made me different. It made me very respectful towards women. Not my sisters, and, we fought. But it made me more comfortable with women, more adapted with women, more respectful towards women. And if I'm being honest, I didn't have good male figures in my life. At all. At all. I didn't have God. I wasn't raised with God. Which would have been great to have. Let me tell you something. But no, I wasn't raised with good male figures. I was raised around toxic men and terrible men, and it made me hate men. Which is very true, actually. Like, I just remember not having the want for guy friends. Like, I didn't even have that in my mind. Like, I just always got along with girls more because my sisters and just everything, the way I grew up. Throughout elementary school, throughout middle school, high school, didn't have guy friends because I wasn't able to build connection. I did have homies, which we don't talk anymore. Those are the people that I would go out, ding dong ditch with, sometimes drink with, do all that. And I'm just not like that anymore. I don't need that for myself. I was 12 years old when I started smoking. And I was 13 when I started having that juice, And I did that up until I was like 16. I had spots where I would still do it, but I wanted to start stopping because of God, actually, but also I don't want that for my life. I don't want to have to be intoxicated to have a good time, and I don't want to have to rely on mind-altering things to make myself happy. Every time I was sad, I would, puff puff. I would sip sip, like, and I don't want that for my life. That's not good for my health. It wouldn't be good for my future wife to have to deal with that, or my kids. I don't want that for my future at all. I currently haven't gotten intoxicated in, like, what month is it? I don't know, I feel like maybe like a week before my birthday. I could be wrong, but it's been a couple months. I love having a sober mind, genuinely. It makes me more able to think clearly. It makes me aware and happier. Don't get me wrong, I'm not always happy, but it does make me happier. It makes me feel like a human, like, I don't know, but yeah. I am over vaping, which I've been trying to stop. Oh my. I've been trying to stop, dude. I thought that the sickness, I was just super sick for a while. I was sick for like a whole week. And I just got over it. I'm still kind of getting over it. I feel completely fine, but like I have a cough that comes. But I thought that sickness was gonna be the thing to make me quit, because like I couldn't really hit my vape as much. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna lean off of it. Didn't really happen. I just know how you guys are seeing me right now, and I hate it, but it's fine. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. I also feel very weird because I'm sitting in my dark room with my tripod holding my phone, and there's just light on me, and it feels like I'm talking to nobody, but I know that I'm talking to somebody. I gotta be. Oh, if you haven't seen, I recorded this video the other night too, and I couldn't sleep. I'm not posting it. It's too long. I'm just rambling like I am now, but like, it's a 30-minute video of me just rambling, and I was like, I'm not gonna post that. But I had my Billy thing up there. I took it down. I think that's in my last video posted. But I took it down. I started putting up comics. I need to finish the wall. So far that's it with things that are changing. I've been on Facebook Marketplace looking for a car, because I really, it's not even a want. I'm turning my light on there. It's not even a want at this point. It's a need, which sounds stupid, but it is. Like, I'm 18 years old. I have no friends. Calm down. Anyways, I'm 18 years old. I have no friends. I have kind of no life, but it's a life worth living, because it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be exactly where I need to be. I'm exactly where I need to be right now, actually. And the whole no friends thing is kind of my fault. I did have a bestie, but no harm or anything towards her. Love her with my heart dearly. I just felt like I needed to be alone, which I do. And it's also just made me realize what I want in friends and what I need in friends and just everything. And that's kind of what I've been waiting on. But yeah, back to the whole car thing. It's kind of a need at this point, because like, I'm in the house all day. I do work, but I work with my dad and my sister. And it was my brother, but something happened with him medically. He's fine, but he's not able to work for a while. But yeah, I work with family, and it's not always the best environment. I can't do it. Like, I dropped out of school. I have no friends. The only friends that I left personally was my bestie, like by choice, was my bestie, and kind of my homies, I guess. Only for myself and my mental and just all that. Everyone else, they left me when I found God. I'm I'm not looking for pity. I'm just saying, like, that's what happened. And yeah, I don't know. So I just being at work with just family and nobody else. I'm not getting a social life. I'm not doing anything. I'm not meeting new people, and that's what I really want. So I'm waiting until I'm able to pay off my tickets. I'm saving up to pay off my tickets. Yes, I have tickets. I don't know what to say. I'm waiting to pay off my tickets, and overall just getting that together so that I can get a real job. Not that it's not like a real job, but so that I can get a job around other kids, around other people, humans, so that I can start building my social life again, because I am going crazy. But also, I need to be alone. I need to be with God. That's what I was directed in. I just closed my eyes and I kind of saw like a triangle. It was really weird. That's what I was directed in. It's what I need. Self-development, self-reflection. It's just hard. It can be very hard. It can be very hard. I love being alone, but I also hate being alone so much. Like, there's this peace within it, but then there's also like this loneliness within it, you know? And it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But with this time alone, I was able to know what I want in friendships and even relationships. I'm not looking for a relationship. That's all I was looking for before. And I kind of lost my spark for that. I do obviously want a wife and kids. But as of right now, what's gonna come to me is coming to me. I'm not looking for it. As far as that, I'm looking for friends. But yeah, also this Red Bull. Please don't let me have a heart attack. As y'all know, or I don't know how long y'all have been around, but even if you're new, go watch my other videos if you want. They're funny, I think. I like to think I'm funny. And I'm gonna get back into more videos like that. Just adding more God into it. It's just right now I have nothing to vlog. I have nothing to do. My sister's staying with us right now. So it's not like I have like all this free space, which I don't mind. I love my sister, I love my nephew. But yeah, I just don't have the free space like I did before. And I also don't have a car, and I really want to, like, the vlogs are going to be popping when I get a car. We're going to be going everywhere, you know? That's kind of what I'm waiting for, to start doing vlogs like that again. And yeah, I don't know. This Red Bull Delicioso. Oh, but what I was saying about the vlogs, go watch those. If you don't know, I have a Red Bull addiction. It's very bad. Been trying to lean off that as well. No, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been trying that hard, but I've been wanting to. And that's where it all starts. Am I right? I don't really know what to say. But that's where it all starts. It's the want. And you can't change without a want, and it won't start without a want, you know? I'm starting to not make sense. I'm getting very delirious. I'm very tired at this point. And I would try to lay down and fall asleep, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah, this might be it. Thank you for spending time with me and letting me talk. I just have nothing to do. I'm kind of losing my mind. I didn't even read that devotional after I read the thing. After I started writing, I opened this because I saw it on my bed and I realized that's a new day. And it's funny because God is God. This is for February 26th. It's the day that it was when I wrote that. It says, I'm leading you step by step through your life. Hold my hand in trusting dependence, letting me guide you through this day. Your future looks uncertain and feels flimsy, even precarious. That is how it should be. Secret things belong to the Lord, and future things are secret things. When you try to figure out the future, you are grasping at things that are mine. This, like all forms of worry, is an act of rebellion, doubting my promises to care for you. Whenever you find yourself worrying about the future, repent and give it to me. I will show you the next step forward, and the one after that, and the one after that. Relax and enjoy the journey in my presence, trusting me to open up the way before you as you go. Which is so funny, because if you don't remember what I said in that, feel free to go back to it. I don't know. If you have great memory, good for you. You understand that is like crazy together, you know? Crazy in the best way, because God is very intentional. And that always happens. Every time I talk about something, like, I'll make videos, I'll talk about it, I'll talk about something, and I'll be like, oh, let's read today's thing. And then it's relating with what I was, you know, like, I don't know. He's awesome. He really is. He's awesome. I'm gonna go, though. I'm gonna try to sleep. And I might play some games for a minute, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I love you. God loves you. Don't forget that, ever. His love is greater than any love you could ever possibly imagine, and it's real. It's a very real love, very genuine love. Yeah, God bless y'all.